What's up, guys? Today the time has finally come to provide an identity to our theme. Let's learn how to add the logo here at the top of the theme. First of all, let's step into the admin area, appearance, customize. And what you're seeing here is a WordPress tool called Theme Customizer. In this class, I'll limit my comments to that because we'll see how this tool works in detail from the next lesson on. If you've never heard of the Theme Customizer, you won't regret it because we're going to use it a lot here within the course yet. So be patient, right? Well, anyway, here under Site Identity, you'll notice that there's still no place to upload the theme logo. So we have to figure out how to do this. Fortunately, there's a very easy way to do that in WordPress. To do that, let's go back to our functions.php file. Let's add another theme support using the add theme support function. Actually, so far we've just added add theme support for WooCommerce related features. But there's a lot of possible uses for this function in WordPress. Throughout the lessons, we'll see some of them, okay? This time, the type of support we want is called custom-logo. And as the name implies, it allows us to enable the use of custom logos in our theme. We can think of the theme support as optional extras of a car. Let's say the theme comes out of the factory with only the essentials. By enabling some types of support for it, you make it more powerful. In this example, you saw that the theme doesn't come prepared by default to offer an area to upload the logo. By adding this type of support, we enable this type of field. That's simple. This kind of theme support accepts an array of arguments in which we can enter both the width and the height of the image. So let's open the array here. Height, it will be set to 85. And width 160. This can set an exact size for a logo with 160 by 85 pixels. And there's also the possibility to make the height and width flexible. We can add two more arguments here. The first one is called flex_height. We pass true here. And the other one called flex_width. Also true. This allows the site owner to upload an image of a different size. However, this will not guarantee that this logo image will fit perfectly into the layout. By setting the height and the width here, you give the theme user a hint as to what the perfect logo size is. Let's save it here and update the customizer settings. Now if we go to the site identity again, we will have here an exclusive area to upload our logo. Cool, isn't it? Let's upload it then. As I told you before, it suggests that the uploaded image has the size of 160 by 85 pixels. I will choose a logo image that I have created ahead of time. You can find this image in the extra materials of this lecture, okay? I'm gonna type in alt text for the image and also a description. I'm gonna write the theme name. Okay, I'll click on this button here. And now you realize that WordPress allows me to crop the image. The space selected is proportional to the dimensions we defined at first. But as we have defined that the height and width can be flexible, you are seeing that I can choose any height and any width. If you haven't passed those two arguments, the cropping area will be exactly 160 by 85 pixels. No mercy. Okay, the image went here to our field. But of course, it's not showing up in the theme yet. Let's save it here for now. And let's insert the logo in our theme. To do this, let's open up the header.php file. Let's delete this word. And let's call our logo. To do that, it's really very simple. We'll just call the function the custom logo, all with underscore. That's all, nothing more. Let's visit our theme. Perfect. That's perfect. Our logo is already being displayed right here. If we resize the screen, now you realize that it's centered. That's because we used Bootstrap classes that define that the div's content alignment will be centered by default. And when it reached the median breakpoint, it will move to the left. That's perfect once again. In fact, there's only one thing left to make this look really flawless. Let's imagine that the site owner doesn't have a logo. We cannot force them to send a logo to make their site work. So right now, if we don't send a logo, they will end up with a hole in the left side of the theme. So let's do a check. If there is no theme logo, we're gonna only show a text with the title and the site's tagline. For this, we'll make a modification here in header.php. By the way, before that, I forgot that this logo needs to be a link to the theme's homepage. So let's add a link here outside. To add the link to the theme's homepage, we just do an echo and call a function named home_URL, passing a / in single quotes. This will take us to the homepage when we click on the logo. Now let's do a check. The logo will only display if it's defined in the theme. So to achieve this, let's put the call for the logo inside an if block. And let's pass a function here inside the parentheses called hasCustomLogo. It will return true if there is a logo set in the theme. Else, let's open a paragraph with the site title class. And call the site title using the blog info function. And I've already mentioned this function before here in the course. Do you remember? So let's pass the title value in here. And just below, we want to open a span. And we're going to pass the site's tagline here. We also use the blog info function. But this time we'll pass the value as description. And now we're going to test this out. Let's remove the logo from the theme. And now when I reload the page, I got the title and the site's description here. Amazing! We can of course style all this and make it look a little better. For now, let's put the logo back. That's perfect. Now we have our logo back. Very beautiful. Well guys, that was it for this lesson. I hope you enjoyed it, and I invite you then to watch the next lesson. So catch you guys later.